outside. No telling what we might find. Birds calling, worms crawling, leaves falling down from above. Oh, I plant my feet on the ground. I keep my head in the clouds. I let my feelings out loud. I hear joy calling, fear crawling, tears falling down out of love.
Hi friends! Happy Marvelous Monday. I'm so glad you're here. Make sure you stick around to the end of my episode so you can learn all about a giveaway that I'm hosting. I'm really excited to share a special game with you. Let's start with a zones of regulation check-in. What zone are you in right now? I want to remind you of all the different colors and how you might find the zone that matches how you're feeling this moment. The blue zone means you're feeling a little tired, moving slowly. The green zone means you are feeling really comfortable, maybe even really focused. The yellow zone means that you are feeling a little worried or upset. And the red zone means that you've lost control. You may be feeling really angry or really outside of your body. So think for a moment what zone you're in. And then I would like you to look around your space and see if you can find an object or objects that match your zone. I'm going to do the same. I chose two objects because I'm feeling kind of in between two zones. I'm a little bit sleepy, so I've chosen the blue timer that I use to help me keep track of time. And I've also chosen the green zone to show that I'm feeling really grateful and really happy. A little tired and sleepy, but also really grateful or thankful and happy. So blue zone and green zone for me. What zones are you in? What objects did you find? Well, thanks so much for checking in on your zones with me. Remember, if you are feeling up for the challenge, you can take a look at my feelings poster and identify the face or faces that match how you're feeling right now. Like I said, I was feeling tired and grateful and really happy. And so those are the feelings that I use to describe my zones. Maybe you have some feelings that you'd like to use to describe yours as well. Well, thanks for taking the time to do that. I think it's important that we take some time to think about our zones and think about our feelings and share them with each other, because it helps our brain actually recognize and understand what is going on, why it feels this way. And it also helps us be able to move forward with those feelings. Some feelings can be really distracting to us. Some feelings can be really overwhelming or so exciting. And so when we name our feelings or talk about the zone that we're in, we're actually able to better understand ourselves and then interact with the world, like our family and our friends, a bit better too. All right, my friends, it is time for our date exercise. So let's take a peek at today's date. It is 9/20/21. Do you know another way to say that? What is our 9th month? September, yes. And it is the 20th day. And what about our current year? 2021. Awesome. Before we get started moving our own bodies, let's check in with Fig and see what mystery move they have for us. Hi, Fig. Friends, what do you notice about Fig's body? Yeah, it looks a little bent. They're kind of pulling to one side. Well, go ahead and guess the move that Fig is inspiring us to do, and we'll check in back with them after we start with our 9 exercises. Now, this is going to be a little tricky. We haven't tried these together before, but I thought we could do 9 crunches. Let me tell you about how that could work. What you want to do is lay down in a flat space. So you can lay on the floor. I'm going to lay here in front of you, wherever is comfortable. You can even lay on a couch or a bed and do crunches there too. And once you are laying down flat, you're going to want to bend your knees so they are bent tall, and then your back will be flat. Now when we do crunches, we want to make our stomach do the work. And so we'll feel our tummy muscles tighten as we pull up and then relax as we lay back. Let's do 9 crunches. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome work. Now we can sit back up carefully and get ready for the move that Fig has for us. All right, Fig, what move are you showing us today? A side stretch. Thanks, Fig. So we are going to want to stand up for this, and we are going to stretch from side to side. I'm going to start stretching to the right. You can start stretching in whichever direction you'd like. We're going to stretch 1 each side as we count. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, keep stretching, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, almost, 19, 20. Fantastic. Big thanks for that great stretch. And finally, my friends, we have 21 moves or exercises to do this morning. And I thought we could run in place for 21 seconds or counting to 21. So you may get a couple more steps than 21 if you're running really quickly. You may get fewer steps if you're running really slowly. But you can run at whatever pace feels good to you. We just want to make sure that we run in place. That means we are not going to be moving around unless your grown-ups say that's okay. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, I was running really quickly, and that made my heart beat very quickly as well. So I'm going to listen for my bell and do 3 breaths as I hear it chime. Feel free to breathe with me. Awesome. Thanks for settling back into your space and regaining control of your body. That was a very good workout this morning. Last week, we talked about different places in the world and different places that our family is from. We noticed that there's a connection between our ancestors or our past family and our family's family and the color of our skin. We talked a bit about melanin and how that affects the color of our skin, and it is connected to where our family is from. Today, I'd love to spend some more time getting to know ourselves and our families. Let's check out our message and see what I mean. All right, friends, get in nice and close. Scoot a little closer. Scoot, scoot, scoot. It says, "Hello, humans. Do you know what the word marvelous means? It means extraordinary, magnificent, amazing. We are all marvelous because we are all humans. What's marvelous about being human is that we're alike in some ways and we're different in some ways too. Our skin comes in many different shades. Our hair and texture may be different. Our eye shape and color vary. I could go on and on. Take a marvelous mirror moment and look at yourself. What do you see? I'll do the same, and then we can take a look at a beautiful book about this very marvelous topic. Love, Mrs. A." Go ahead and find a mirror if you haven't already. Maybe you need to pause this video and find your closest mirror. That's fine too. I'll meet you right back here. I found a mirror that I'm going to use, and while I take a peek, I'm going to look at all of the different features or parts of my face. I'm going to think about each one individually and each one together. I want you to notice what color hair you have. What about your eyes? Are they similar to mine? Dark brown? Or are they different? What are some other things you notice as you look in the mirror? Maybe you have long hair. Maybe you have short hair. Maybe you have light hair. Unlike mine, I have dark hair. There are so many things that can be similar or the same and different. And today I want to read a book with you, or parts of a book, all about that. It's called "We Are All Alike, We Are All Different." And what is so especially special about this book is that it is written and illustrated by kindergartners. Are you a kindergartner? Have you ever been a kindergartner? I have, and I know many of you have too. And I love that this book was written by the Cheltenham Elementary School kindergartners many years ago. Let's look together. We are all alike. We are all different. I'll just look at a few pages. Here's the first one I wanted to share with you. We are all different. Some of us feel like girls. Some of us feel like boys. Some of us feel like neither. Some of us are big. Some of us are little. What does your body look like? We just took a marvelous mirror moment and looked at our face, a part of our body, and we noticed some of the things about it. Think again about those parts or those features. Are they similar or different to me? Are they similar or different to the kids you see? We may also have different words to describe ourselves. For example, my words are she, her. So when someone says, "Oh, she is reading a book," I would say, yeah, those are my words. But we know Fig has different words. Do you know Fig's words? They or them. Yeah, I always say, let's check in with them. They told us about this move. What are your words? Thanks for sharing that with me. If you're not sure about your words yet, that's okay. You can decide and you can also change them as you feel differently or as you grow up. We are all different. Some of us live with moms. Some of us live with dads. Some of us live with moms and dads. Some of us live with grandmas and granddads. Some of us live with brothers and sisters. Who are the people you live with? When I was little, I grew up with my mom. My mom and I lived together, and I know that many of you have grown-ups in your life. Do you also have siblings or brothers and sisters? I do not. I grew up an only child. What about you? Are we similar, alike, or the same, or different? We are all different. Some of us live in the city. Some of us live in the country. Some of us live in apartments. Some of us live in houses. Some of us live in trailers. Where do you live? I want to challenge you to think about where you live in shapes. Here's what I mean. If you live in an apartment where there are lots of people really close together, you have many neighbors, and you all share a building, I want you to make a big rectangle, like pointing up, a big rectangle apartment. Even if yours isn't very big and tall, that's okay. You can show a rectangle. If you live in a house, I want you to show a triangle, kind of making a pointed roof. Maybe just your family, maybe just your grown-ups and brothers and sisters live in a house with you. Maybe your grandparents or your aunts or uncles show a house. And if you live in a trailer, I'd like you to make a big straight line. Trailers are often nice and long, and so we're going to make a big long line with our arms if we live in a trailer. What type of place do you live in? Thanks for showing me. I love this book because even though it talks about many ways that we are all different, there are also many ways that we are the same. And I love this quote on the back. It says, "We are all alike because we all have hearts and brains. We are all different. We do not think or feel the same way." So if you'd like to read more, please check this book out. We Are All Alike. We Are All Different at your local library or your bookstore. I hope you enjoyed a little preview with me. Now for our mindful moment. And this one is actually really helpful for us to do anytime, but especially if we're feeling nervous or we need a little more courage. It's called the star pose, and we're actually going to stand up and make our body really big, like a star. So spread your legs wide, spread your arms up high, and your head is the fifth point of our star. And like I said, if you're ever feeling really extra nervous or anxious, kind of in the yellow zone, you can find a quiet space that's comfortable for you and make your body really big like this. It can actually help trick our brains into feeling braver or more courageous if we ever need to tap into that. So stretch into your star pose and we'll do 5 big breaths. Be sure to breathe with me. We have 3 more. Stand strong for our last one. Marvelous. Thank you so much for doing that star pose stretch with me. I hope you feel a little more brave or courageous today. Before you go, I wanted to let you know about the giveaway that I'm hosting. This is the card game I mentioned earlier called Yugo. And I love this game for so many reasons, but one of them is because of all the characters that are involved. And here I wanted to show you a bit about them. If you are feeling a little tired or slow moving in the blue zone like I am today, you might really enjoy Chase. Chase is the cheetah character in this book, and he has a bunch of poses that help energize you and get your body moving and feeling more awake. So Chase is a great character for waking up. If you are feeling pretty comfortable and you want to stay comfortable and stay composed, then you might like Koko. And Koko is really good at balancing. They have a lot of different moves that help you balance your brain and your body. And maybe you heard me mention Chase's words. are he. Koko's words are they. And our last character to meet is Rita Rabbit. And Rita is really helpful if you are feeling like you want to settle down or you want to slow down. Maybe you need to relax a bit. Rita has some helpful moves in order to help you relax or calm down or settle. And she is really great at twisting and moving and stretching in a way that helps me feel calm. So I hope you enjoy her poses as well. If you'd like to enter the giveaway in order to win one of these games that I have and this Koko sticker, then please tell your grown-ups to follow me on Instagram. And you can also like and subscribe to my channel so you know the winner. I'll be announcing the winner the 1st of next month. Friends, thank you so much for being here with me. I want to send you off with some love if you'd like it, a hug if you want it, or a wave. I hope you make it a great day.